Welcome back to my backyard snack yard. Today I just wanted to come down here to have a little look at my Arcobal, also known as a rainbow orange. It's a beautiful citrus tree that I had to cut back severely last month. It's exactly a month ago today because it was just really starting to suffer towards the end of the winter in the house. It just suddenly started losing all its leaves and was just looking really unhappy and was beset by bugs. And so I took it outside, repotted it, and cut it back a lot. And it's just amazing to see that in the space of a month it's putting on so much new growth. It's just really overjoyed to be outside, I think, and have that new lease on life. Look at all this wonderful foliage. It's coming up now. It's back on its weekly feed schedule, so I give it a little bit of citrus feed alongside all the others. They're all on the same schedule. It makes it really easy to remember. And just look at all these flowers coming too. Sometimes overflowering can be a sign of stress, but I do think this one is just doing it because everything is just growing. It's just in a really good growth spurt. And it does look really healthy. All the new foliage looks really good. And it does smell divine. There's nothing like citrus blossom. It's in quite a nice protected spot here. We've had sort of very unstable weather, so it's bright and hot one minute, and then the next we get like torrential rain. Quite crazy. So keeping it right here, it's right next to sort of a bunch of canopies of trees. There was that apple tree we sort of walked through, and then right here is our gigantic, or very large anyhow, duo pear tree. It's completely full of fruit this year, which is wonderful to see. Look at all those pears coming. We've got two kinds of pears on this tree. There's Conference on one side and Concord pears on the other. And they're both doing incredibly well. We've got lots of fruit. I love how they are upside down until they get top heavy and then, or bottom heavy, and then they sort of fall, they drop. But they're so cute when they're still upright. These ones up here have dropped, some of them. But yeah, and also it's next to a quince tree too, a japonica quince. Got some little quinces coming here. And also next to, of course, the apple trees. So lots of protection in this area, for sure, for the little citrus. And we don't use that garden gate. We keep it locked because we have our little rescue hedgehog, and it's quite a busy road out there, and you know, he's injured, so he has to stay in the house. Or he has to stay in the garden, not in the house. He has to stay in the garden, so we keep that gate locked at all times. And so we don't really need that little pathway, which is why it's okay that he's blocking it. But I'm really, really pleased with how he's doing. It's looking like he's going to make a full recovery and be beautiful in time for the winter when he has to go back indoors out of the cold. But for now, he can just enjoy a few months out here just recuperating. And just look. It looks like all the little places where the foliage is coming are also going to have little flowers coming. So I think in a few weeks now, I think he'll be full of flower buds and the beginnings of flowers. So really, really delightful. So happy to see that. So I will do another update when he's in full bloom, hopefully. But I might just come around and do a little bit of hand pollinating and hope for the best. So thank you for joining me. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.